Hello!
Hello!
Friends and neighbors, welcome to another production of the program. Whoa! Here we are on TV.
Yeah.
Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines. And live forever.
Yeah!
I'm here, I don't know what that...
I'm trying to figure out what that is too.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Kenny. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, and I made it all the way back around to Thursday. Who would have thought? What made it this long?
I know. I closed my eyes and now it's like almost over this week.
Oh! I don't know if it's... The mics... Sounds like radio static. I think Freddie was in here moving some things around, or maybe it was just once to get back here. No, I think Freddie was moving things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, it's got some charm to it, the studio, right now.
Yeah.
You gotta really watch your step when you look around.
I got pizza.
Oh, nice. What kind of slice did you get?
I got the vegan and the pineapple and ham.
Oh, nice. The Don Ho, isn't that what they
Don
call
Ho.
it? Yeah. That's so crazy.
Well,
Yeah, last time I had Old School, it was like, I think a little too greasy for me, and I stomach was upset all night. And then I tried it again, and the same thing happened, and I think it's just like my body hates like grease now.
What was that?
A couple months ago. I have a feeling though, like, because I just have a feeling that I could probably like work my way through eating one of them and not feel like absolute garbage after it.
Yeah, I get the vegan is less grease maybe.
Oh, let's see this vegan slice.
Yeah.
Vegan slice has got what on it?
Eggplant, onions, cashews.
It's kind of like a healthy version of Dirty Dave's.
Just because of cashews?
Yeah, cashews,
I
exactly.
mean, that's like the only thing that's the same, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I haven't had that. I get the spaghetti.
When you go to Dirty Dave's, smart.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I also get the giant liter of cola they give you.
Liter of cola, huh?
Or instead of like a pitcher of beer, they give you like a pitcher of Pepsi. If you like buy a certain amount, they would just give it to you.
Here's a liter. Whole liter.
Whole damn liter. Also, it's funny when I was when we saw you at the house, I just wanted to have sex with my girlfriend because I totally saw that no one was there. So that's why I didn't go down to Old School with you.
Jeez.
We needed some alone time.
Well, now you're not so alone. Now you're telling everybody about
Now
it.
I'm telling everybody about it. But yeah, I wanted to tell the world that I had sex. It was great.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Wow. Well, usually I'm the sort of thing I say what I was been doing yesterday. And yesterday,
What did you do yesterday?
yeah, yesterday I did the program here
Nice.
at the studio on Wednesday around the same time.
Okay.
At around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Around that time, I was like sleeping. All right, I just got done teaching a class like an hour after that. Then I was doing like a bunch of phone work, and then I took a nap around that time. Then I woke up again. Fun stuff.
And then I'm trying to remember what I was doing yesterday. I was listening to some Yellow Phone messages, maybe looking at the Twitter stuff, but then I went to work.
Oh yeah, how was work?
After the program, went to work, same thing over there. Not much going on.
I gotta get a sandwich from you at some point.
Yeah. And then I went to the house there to go lay my head. That's what I call it.
Lay your head, okay. Yeah.
Sitting there, reading some of the book, and when I woke back up, came down here. So not that much. Usually, I try to think of something that was going on.
Right on. Yeah, I saw a buddy of mine who used to live in LA, and we used to like hang out a bunch, and he like moved to Portland, and he told me he was visiting Seattle for like a few days. We like hung out outside of work, and we started talking about a mutual guy that we both used to be friends with, and we also both had fallings out with him. And yeah, he told me something that was really funny. Because I asked him about him, and I was like, does he like run a really stupid meme page on Instagram? And he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I figured it was him because like it just like gave off that vibe. Like if I was a detective, I would have like solved it immediately who it was. And I was right. And he like messaged me during that heat wave. I had written like, it's too damn hot for this, and you remember how I had like a bunch of like Popeyes in the fridge? And it was just like cold chicken. I was like, yeah, cold chicken. I posted it, and he's all like, this dude I get this request sending a message into my inbox, and like it's like totally him. I can just like right off the bat know who it is, just like by the demeanor and everything. And then the guy is so dumb that he thinks he's untagged from everything that's connected with that thing, but it's not. And so when I'm talking to my friend about that, he's like, yeah, he does that same thing with me. It's like if you end a friendship with him, he does this weird thing where he like stalks you and like trolls you and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it sounds about him. Sounds about right. And yeah, he's just a scumbag. I told you about him. He like goes to AA meetings and like, you know, tries to pick up girls at AA meetings. Which is like the most snake scumbag thing ever.
Not very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was stalking you?
Yeah, he's trying to troll me, and then I trolled him back. Because you don't troll EMP.
Didn't work?
Didn't work, no.
We're untrollable.
Yeah, I'm untrollable. It's cool. We have a really cool view of the streets down here.
Hey, what did he say?
What's up?
What did he say? What is he trolling you for?
Well, he was trying to troll. He was like saying, "Oh, you're complaining about the heat one moment, and then just stuffing your face with like hot food the next. Like, what's your fucking like just like saying just trying to troll me pretty much."
Yeah.
I was like, oh, "You're a dumbass," because it literally says cold chicken, and it's in my refrigerator. So like how am I eating hot food when it clearly says cold food? Like you're a absolute idiot, dude. Yeah, it's just like trying to judge me, but it's like so stupid that he doesn't. Yeah, it's just screw that guy. He's a snake. I'm really like, I don't know. Like that's the kind of, he's the kind of guy who just probably like doesn't actually like live anywhere. He just does Uber in every city just to like travel and stuff. He's like probably one of those peeps now, which is kind of a cool thing, but I think he lives out of a Prius, and just like how I work is I just like travel to every city across the country and just like do Uber or something. I really want to know what his grade is on Uber, because he like, I can't like see that guy like being a cool driver or someone that you want to like have like butting into your conversations with the friends in your back seat. Like, I just don't see that. Oh man, and we have another camera right there. I didn't realize how many cameras there are. Like around this, everywhere here. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you think he's, yeah, look over here. Over there?
Yeah, one there, everywhere. It's so cool.
Yeah, we can sit on the couch?
It's on the couch, yeah. Okay, so cool. The famous couch that I know so much about.
Yeah, the famous couch still over there.
Sweet.
This is the booth, though.
I like the booth. The booth's really cool. It feels like that show on YouTube with the curly hair guy in the big like brown suit. No, all gas, no brakes.
This show was first.
This show's very, yeah. This
Yeah,
show's
probably.
originally cooler, yeah.
Their show looks like this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just totally, like, took this idea of the booth and everything.
Yeah, they took the idea. I had the idea. I was like, what if we put a table
Yeah.
between two benches and sit at it? You know?
I love it, yeah. All gas, no brakes. It's all Kenny, no brakes, dude.
I think you should get some brakes.
Yeah.
Like, all gas, no brakes seems like, I've never heard of it, but it seems like a bit much.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
But, yeah, definitely need some brakes. Absolutely.
some gas, like lots of brakes. Like mostly brakes. Or coasting. I try not to brake a lot. You just like coast until you can stop slowly.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
You think that guy is sleeping in his car and then getting people in there? Like he's like waking up and then you just go in there so people are going to be like,
I have a feeling he, like,
this car smells like you've been sleeping in it.
yeah,
Something like that.
I have this feeling he's probably, like, swiping girls on Tinder. And he's like, you want to go back to my house? And it's just a Prius.
I live in this car.
I live in this Prius.
It's not even it's a kind of small car.
Yeah. It's a weird looking car. It just, like, reminds me of, like, if, like, Disney were to make a movie about Bug's Life, but, like, a human version of Bug's Life, like Bug's Life where, like, humans, like, that's, like, the kind of car, like, every bug would drive in the Bug Life human world. It would look like a Prius.
Like if the bugs in the Bug's Life had cars.
Yeah. If, like, Bug's Life people were, like,
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
oh, yeah. Do you remember, hey, you remember Ryan Grendon?
From the Skull in the Dullards?
Yeah. He's
Oh, yeah.
calling me right now.
Is he the skull?
Yeah. Hey, Ryan. You're on your daily hour with me.
Hello, well you gotta get the...
He's on speaker.
Oh.
Talk.
I'm just sitting on my couch, watching the Mariners game.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the two things at the same time, but it can't load.
Yeah.
How are we doing right now? Are we still 1-0?
No, we're up 3-0.
Oh, that's great.
We're just hit a 2-run bomb, baby.
That's rad.
Yeah, we're getting the bombs today.
Yeah, we're crushing the Bronx Bombers right now. We're bombing the Bronx Bombers. Let me rephrase
Beating
that.
them at their own game.
Who's the
Exactly.
Bronx?
Oh, the New York Yankees. The dynasty.
Yeah.
They're from the Bronx?
I went to the game.
They're in the Bronx,
I
yeah.
went to the game last night and we lost.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, oh, dude, they went to. Yeah, where'd you guys sit?
It was a weird game though. The Yankees starting pitcher had to have an emergency root canal before the game, and so they like found another pitcher to start for him. But then he showed up like midway through the game and pitched a few innings, like hours after having an emergency root canal.
You gotta give that guy some props. That is a diehard player right there.
He was probably high as a kite on the mound.
Yeah, it was like, hey, that guy pitched a perfect game on LSD. I could probably do the same on painkillers.
Yeah, he made it about. I think he only pitched 2 innings though, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to stand pretty close, or sit pretty close to Aaron Judge, who's just a monster man.
Oh, I love that, man. Aaron Judge is my favorite Yankee.
Yeah.
You want some vitamins?
Like Aaron Judge.
I had mine already, thank you.
How
Yeah.
are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? What's going on?
We're just doing the program right now. Kenny's eating some old school. We're talking about this snake that lives
And
in
vitamins.
Prius. And Kenny's popping a vitamin right now.
Ooh, that reminds me I should eat my multivitamin.
Yeah, that's important.
Tell me about the snake in the Prius.
Oh, I ran into, so I was telling them the story.
You want to call the number on the show?
Yeah, do you want to call the number real quick?
We can just call,
I'll text it to you. Yeah,
or
we'll
we'll
text
call
it.
him.
Or we'll call you. We'll call you. All right, bye. I'll show you his number real quick.
Okay. Shoot. Ryan. He's in Seattle?
Tacoma. Tacoma.
Baseball.
Yeah, dude, I'm a giant baseball fan.
I feel like there's like the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Yankees are both in the same
Oh, the Dodgers now, well, the Brooklyn Dodgers left New York in the 50s and now are in LA, been in LA. So now it's the LA Dodgers, yeah.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
50s?
Yeah, they left in the 50s.
What?
It's been the LA Dodgers.
Why are they still, like, culturally people think they're in Brooklyn, or does that happen a lot?
Probably there's people still wearing the cap for nostalgia, but I don't think anyone really talks about that because.
Why do I think it's that, though? I mean, I'm not,
you're living
like
you're living in the
70.
past, man. You're living in the past.
Is there no Brooklyn team anymore?
There's no Brooklyn team. I think you're thinking of a basketball team.
What's the basketball team?
The basketball team's the Nets.
I wasn't thinking about that. I don't know about that.
There's a Brooklyn AAA team, like the Brooklyn Cyclones.
What's AAA?
AAA is like the league before you go to the majors. So it's like
the Rainiers are in?
yeah, the Rainiers are a AAA team. They're our AAA team. They're so close to us.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
is this the program?
This is the program, yeah.
Hey,
Hey. Yes.
thanks for calling.
Yeah, we thought it'd be a little bit easier, and it's a little you're coming in better too.
Good. Glad to hear it. Aaron Judge is up.
Oh, cool. How are they? They're not really doing good this year, the Yanks, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're in terribly with scoring position. All they can do is strike out and hit home runs. But last night and the day before, they just crushed us. They looked like the Yankees again. Which
Game one
scary.
was just like game one. I just wanted to rip my hair out. They got to send
Yeah.
Sheffield back to Tacoma. That guy needs like so much work done on
Sorry.
him.
You want to go back to the Rainiers?
He needs to go back to Sheffield needs to go to Tacoma, and he needs to like get his crap together.
Yeah, Justice Sheffield
Do they
needs,
do that?
needs a break,
Oh yeah.
dude. But
Can people back
We did that earlier this year with like 3 or 4 of our players, and they came back, and now they're just like fucking killing it.
Do they send them to
Yeah.
they send them to the Rainiers for a while?
They send them to the Rainiers until they can
Yeah.
prove they can come back to the majors, and then like they
yeah, the
prove it.
Rainiers. The Rainiers is the AAA team for Seattle. So we had like a hot prospect come up this year named Jared Kalanick. He didn't do very well, so we sent him back down. And so I live in Tacoma, and we went and we watched him play in Tacoma, and it was cool. Only didn't have to pay very much. Get to see major leaguers crush it at the minor league level for just a few measly dollars.
Yes, so great.
Great.
Oh, dude, I bought
But Logan Gilbert update. Logan Gilbert just struck out Aaron Judge.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw, John Carlos Stanton. That's the guy you really gotta like be on your A game about.
Yeah, he's scary.
He's scary. He looks.
I don't know how many of the viewers or Mariners fans or like even know what we're talking about. Kenny, are you a Mariners fan?
Not really, but I support them, but I don't follow them. I guess I'm maybe a fan without
fair.
following baseball at all.
He roots for the home team, so that's the important
Yeah.
part. That's really
Yeah,
important.
as long as you support. That's
I am a fan, but I don't follow baseball at all.
Are you a fan of Mario Baseball? Mario Baseball, the Game Boy game?
I don't know. I don't think I ever played that one for the original Game Boy.
Yeah, it's probably one of the worst games you'll ever play in your life, and the computer cheats you every game.
Baseball video games are not usually very good.
No, they're not, unless it's like the N64 game, right, Ryan?
Oh yeah, that one's great. Ian's really good at it.
Yeah, that's the one baseball game I like mastered, and like I don't think really anybody had the energy to master that game but me.
Baseball video games are always confusing. There's like so much going on.
Yeah, the N64 controller was literally made for baseball games, though.
Yeah.
It's the only one controller that like makes sense for like games like that, because you have like all those like arrows and different arrows.
It's like you're trying to bat and like steal at the
Yeah.
same time.
I was pretty good at
Like
it.
usually the stealer is not having to think about the batter as much, and,
That's
or
true.
like you're trying to.
Yeah, they program so many controls into a single controller because you have to like have pitching control, you have to have fielding controls, and where you're throwing the ball, where you're running.
Yeah.
If you're on just like all these different things. You have to control 9 guys with one controller, essentially.
Yeah, and then you have to like differentiate which one's gonna get to the ball quicker, and then you have to memorize how you switch players in the beginning of the.
It's all switching around. I think I always end up like, because you're like in pitching mode, and then you pitch, and then the guy hits the ball, and then suddenly you're in like fielding mode.
Yeah.
And then like, which thing are you moving? You're moving the outfield guy.
Yeah.
So then I like try to send like the wrong outfield guy to the ball.
My whole thing is like who's gonna charge the mound and who's gonna replace him when he gets ejected. That's always my thing.
Yeah. How do you start? Are there any baseball games where you get to fight?
Not that I know of.
So in that Ken Griffey Jr. game, apparently you can. I don't know. It's happened to me a couple times, but it's very rare in that game. But it does happen.
I feel one in particular that was kind of like the shtick, like that was the selling point of the game, but maybe I'm thinking of a different sport game.
No, there's definitely a game like that.
Are there a lot of fights in baseball?
Well, coronavirus kind of put a big wall in front of that, but
Well, yeah.
I feel like now we're starting to see a little bit more fights.
I don't remember ever seeing like a full-on fist fight in
Oh,
baseball.
dude, the 90s, because everybody was on steroids in the 90s, there's so many fucking fights. Yeah, if you just go on YouTube, look up Mariner games where they were like fighting, and it's just so obvious. It's just like, yeah, you got the roid rage for sure.
Roid rage.
Roid rage.
Yeah,
If
the manager was really angry, right? Like Lou Pinella.
Oh yeah, Lou Pinella. He's just an angry dude, but like he fought for his players. Give that dude props for sure.
Like, did he actually get in like fist fights?
No fist fights, he would just scream and get in ump's faces.
Yeah.
And throw his hat around.
Because he would let out the rage, but he wouldn't take it out on his hat.
Yeah.
He takes his hat off his head, throws it on the ground, he kicks it around, stomps on it, spits on it, it's his own hat. He's setting a good example.
Or he'd pick up a base and throw it like half a yard or 10 yards.
He did.
He's so great.
But he was a great coach.
He was the greatest coach that team will ever have.
Really, truly.
Yeah, there's no question. It pisses me off that Bob Melvin can just like take the A's to a playoff series every year, but he couldn't even do that for us. He didn't fight for us.
So it goes. But I want to brag real quick while we're on the topic of Lou Pinella. So the Mariners do, or at least one year they did this free giveaway. You know, they do like a giveaway for the first 5,000 or 10,000 fans a lot of nights.
Is this
and
about
one
your
of them
bucket
was
hat?
What?
Is this about your bucket hat?
Dude, yeah.
Keep talking.
Okay, fine. So, they do a night called the Luau Night, and they have Hawaiian shirts with Lou Pinella's face on them. So it has like the Mariners logo, Hawaiian flowers, and Lou Pinella's face just scattered about in the Hawaiian shirt. But I didn't get to go to that night, but I really wanted one of the shirts. And so I've been had my eye out for them at Value Village and Goodwill, and I finally found one, but it was too small. So my beautiful roommate Matthew, who is a seamstress, turned the luau Hawaiian shirt into a bucket hat for me. And so I own a one of a kind piece of Mariners memorabilia, the Lou Pinella Luau bucket hat, and I wore it to the game last night. I'm very proud of it. So thanks for me.
Really happy.
Did they know?
No one has said anything about it. I'm waiting for some employee to be like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? That doesn't exist. I want someone to notice. I'm hoping someone will
Some
be.
Mariners memorabilia aficionados.
I've worked every game. I've worked every game for the past 25 years, and that does not exist. Where did you get that, sir? I'm ready.
There's a lot of bootleg merch out there.
There's got to be he's like, did you get that at that one stand by the ballpark dog stand?
It's a Hawaiian shirt and a hat now. Now it's a hat.
Yeah, it's sick.
How did they? It seems like the Hawaiian shirt would be too floppy of a material for a bucket hat.
Yeah, it worked out. It is a pretty floppy bucket hat. It looks kind of more like a baby's beach hat, but it's just because it's so floppy. But it is a bucket hat. It's just a floppy bucket hat.
Hey Ryan, this
worked.
weekend they're giving the bucket hat giveaway. Speaking of the.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a very. I don't really like it. I don't think it looks that cool.
It's not as cool as yours for sure.
Mariner's bucket hat, huh?
I totally forgot about that. Matt turned that shirt into a hat, so it is literally a really freaking dope thing.
Maybe they saw you and now they're want to put it on give it away.
Wait, were you the
Maybe.
you were the guy Rick Rose was talking about on the radio last night?
Oh, shut up.
Got a sweet Lou hat over here in right field. Rick Rose does this thing where he literally stalks the ballpark for people wearing different jerseys or hats or memorabilia. He's just got an eye for that. But he's the first game they were playing, he was like, I see a Joe DiMaggio jersey. That's a very rare one. King Joe.
Rick.
And then he's like, we got a Babe Ruth jersey over here in left field. That's got to be worth a lot of pretty pennies right there.
I've never heard that segment.
Oh yeah, he's got If you listen to the radio and he does that, he does the talking. He's always looking for people's jerseys, rare ones and stuff.
He's a radio guy.
He's He pretty much when Dave Niehaus died, Rick Riz took his place.
You could do the play-by-plays.
Yeah, I like Rick Riz, but he's no Dave. He's just not Dave Niehaus.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay. He's
Aaron Goldsmith, really good voice.
Who?
Aaron Goldsmith. You've definitely heard him. Him and Mike Blau are on there often.
Is he the Australian dude?
No, that's Ryan Rowland Smith.
Ryan Rowland Smith. Okay. The Aussie guy, I can't take that Aussie dude seriously. It's just.
But he's an announcer?
He's on Root Sports.
He's an Australian announcer? It seems like that would be difficult to understand.
It's really difficult.
No. I don't know what to call him. He doesn't announce, but he doesn't do play-by-plays, but he'll do kind of in between innings. He'll give a little commentary. He used to be a pitcher, so he'll usually tell you something about the pitchers before or after the game or in between.
Well, great thing about Kikuchi is he throws like the wallaby, he does.
Yeah,
it's weird. His job is to talk about baseball, but he's always talking about wallabies. It's kind of weird, but
he's always trying to because he's sponsored by Foster, so sneak in a couple Foster's sponsorships in there, endorsements.
Oh, they're listening to him and giving them money. Everybody brings it up.
Yeah, everyone brings it up. Yeah. He's known as the flying kangaroo over in Aussie land.
That fast
Flying-
ball was thrown as
flying-
fast as the fastest.
Yeah. He's got them wallabies down, he does. He calls them Cheswasners.
Is he saying wallabies?
Oh, he says a wallaby.
Are you joking? About the wallabies thing? I know.
I swear I probably heard that once in that show when he was talking about it.
Yeah. Australia, they don't have baseball in Australia. I guess the guys, maybe they...
No, they would have cricket, I think, in Australia. I feel like it's a really big cricket country.
Real Australia? I thought they only play cricket in Britain.
Well, if you think about it, Australia is just Florida, Britain.
Yeah.
I mean...
But do they play cricket there?
They must.
they definitely.
They must.
In a lot of countries that play cricket, you should call Willis. If you want to talk cricket, you should call Willis.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to talk cricket. I don't know cricket how it goes.
I'm just gonna Google this right now and let's.
What?
Everything you need to
Siri,
know,
do they play cricket in Australia?
You need to know. You gotta call Australia.
Oh, dude, they actually have. No, there's an Australian Cricket League, and the West Indies is playing Australia today at 4:30, whatever time that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go watch Australian cricket?
No, I will not be watching cricket.
I don't care for cricket.
I don't think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Unless you're like from Australia. Or,
It's like baseball with like one base or something. Yeah, I don't really.
I don't understand it. Like baseball's it's just way more simpler.
Is it?
Yeah, and also they're doing better things in baseball now to speed up the game.
Like what?
Like if it goes into extra innings now, they just put somebody on second.
What?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Like all the time?
All the time.
Like when the first.
Yeah, and then also if there's a bad play, they can challenge it, and then they can overturn it.
Oh, what? That's a big deal.
Yeah.
When did they do that?
They did that the same time 3 or 4 years ago. Then there's also the new thing where like if you don't want to pitch, like so John Carlos Stanton comes up.
Yeah.
I don't have to throw 4 balls to get him on base. I can just tell the ump, walk him, and they'll just walk.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You have to. An intentional walk can just be automatic. You just say, send him down. I don't want to throw this guy.
You just give him the hand gesture.
Oh, yeah.
You just give him the finger and he walks down the first.
That like
So fun.
the challenging thing is kind of a big deal, though, right? Like,
Yeah, I think it's fun. And they have a limited number of challenges, though it does not speed up the game like the other rule changes. But it is really fun
I always liked the baseball. Sorry, when it was like that you couldn't challenge. It was just like even if it was like kind of obvious they didn't get it. It's just like nope, that's what it is. Rest said it at the time.
Whatever the ump says, it stands. It's so stupid.
So
I kind of like it though because I always, if you want like football is like so much like waiting around for them looking at the thing, they're complaining about the. I guess baseball maybe is a little bit more cut and dry as far as like because you can like
because it's so simple. It's just like okay, like
lines
was he safe or was he not safe?
Like in football, they always like the knees go down or whatever, like what, and they're like arguing about it. Like even though they got the video replay,
Are the feet in the end zone?
yeah, they're like still arguing about it, even though they have like a play-by-back replay. And
I'm stoked. They're gonna. So I found like changing the subject. They're gonna like literally bring back the old Seahawks jerseys for 2022 in the logo, which
really the gray.
The gray.
So like gray.
The gray and like the super native like American Seahawk logo.
Right. Okay.
Which
That's cool because I hate that neon shit.
I hate that too. It makes us look like a laughingstock. Like we already have a bright pink magenta stadium next to Seahawks Stadium now. Like let's get rid of
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile, dude.
It's pink.
It's like pink. They have freaking pink lettering outside Safeco now. And like I liked when it was called Safeco because like you know like in baseball you're safe. You know.
Yeah.
That's what was so cool about it. Like
It's the same building.
it's the same building, yeah, but now it's just T-Mobile Park.
It was Quest for a while too, right?
Yeah. Now Seahawks Stadium. I think it's just. I think it's just called Seahawks Stadium now, right? Or is it Quest? No, it's not Quest. 'Cause
What?
Quest doesn't
Oh,
exist.
Quest Field. That was Seahawks, not Mariners.
Is this CenturyLink now?
Yeah, I think Quest Field is now CenturyLink. I
That's a
think
dumb
those two are
name.
Yeah. Why do I always
I
want to
think-
call it Seahawks Stadium?
That's a better name. At least Quest Field sounds like a good name.
Yeah, like you're gonna go on a football quest.
Yeah, but whatever
Sounded
the new
better,
one, that's
but-
not good.
Yeah. But yeah,
T-Mobile.
I'm so glad, dude, because we had the coolest. I love that uniform. It should have never changed.
Does Nintendo still own them?
This the Mariners?
Yeah.
Not anymore. I don't think. I think they used to. I think they're still like a partnership and sponsorship. But they don't have like total control of the team now.
Who's the owner now? Some guy or?
Some guy named Howard something. Not Howard Schultz, but like somebody else.
Ryan,
So-
what'd you eat for breakfast?
What?
What'd you eat for breakfast?
I had a bagel with cream cheese and fried egg and some greens and an underripe avocado.
You made it?
Yeah.
Hey Ryan.
Was it underripe on? Was not on purpose or?
Nah, well, I was like wishful thinking. I was like, this avocado might be ready to eat, even though it was, it was just wishful thinking. But I cut into it.
Did you
And
have
it's like
to,
if I'm cutting into it, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, but it was too fibrous, huh?
Ryan?
Yeah, but it's okay. I got a bag of them, and so I know now that to wait a little bit longer for the rest of them.
Sometimes it's hard, and then you wait too long.
Yeah, they're tricky. They're tricky ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm drinking some coffee right now. I didn't eat breakfast until like noon. I really slept in today.
I woke up at noon today too.
I didn't mean to. I woke up and it was 11, and I was kind of shocked that it was 11.
Like that.
So I've been sleeping with an eye mask on now, and it like makes me sleep way longer than.
Oh, I've had those for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, they work so well. But I had one of
Yeah,
I had a weed beverage last night, and like right when I got home, and then like I fell asleep. I don't really remember falling asleep, but I woke up around 3:30, and the Christmas lights were still on my room, and then I like unplugged it, and then I went back to bed. I put the eye mask over my face, and then I woke up and it was noon. I had so many really cool dreams.
Nice.
Yeah. Do I know these people? I don't know these people.
I don't remember if I had any dreams last night.
Oh, dude.
I've been kind of drinking a lot this summer, and I think it makes me not remember my dreams.
Dude.
Not sleep as well, so I don't have vivid dreams.
Remind me, dude, Daniel and I went up to Seattle this last weekend. We had a brothers, a bros day pretty much. We hung out.
Hell yeah. He told me I saw Daniel yesterday. Our friend Daniel Cook, for those who may know.
Yeah, D Cook, he's a legend.
Legendary.
Bobblehead Dan.
Bobblehead.
We went up there. We drank really, really good cocktails, and we really kept it in control, and it was really awesome. It was like, oh yeah, this is great. We can be 30 years old and act like adults when we drink now. So
good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear everything was under control.
Yeah.
No one had to call the authorities on you at any point.
No, there was a point though, literally we were at Captain Jack's, and I'm pretty sure the keg was not changed throughout that pandemic. When, I came out of the bathroom and Daniel got me a beer, and it was like Rainier, and I just I couldn't drink it. It was so bad. I just think my palate's changed over the last 10 years. But I'm just sitting there drinking it, and we had a mojo before we all went out, so all of us are super out of it from this weed beverage. And so I was I'm sitting with my head in my hand at the table, just dying, because I want to just not be sitting there drinking this beer. And Daniel was like, "Are you okay? What do you want to do?" I'm like, "I want to do anything but sit here and drink this stupid beer." That's what I said. It was awesome.
So what'd you do?
I think I just gave it to Daniel and just said let's just go. As soon as I said let's go somewhere, I became alive again. I was just super amped up. We got water, and the water brought me back to life, and I was just full of energy. And we were walking around the hill, and everything was booked. There's a line out the door all around the block. The streets are packed. Yeah. And I kind of just realized I don't think I'm really ready to go out quite yet.
Yeah. How did you feel? I mean, in what way did you in that moment feel like you weren't ready to go back out yet? In a social sense, or in a health sense? Are you concerned about the virus, or are you what?
The social sense was just I really hope people aren't on edge still. I really hope people are actually out here happy and not looking for fights and trouble and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like that at all. I think everybody was very happy and jolly to be out. And,
yeah.
But it was just.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was just way too You just look around and you're just these people didn't take good care of themselves during the pandemic. I'm not gonna get coronavirus, but I'm gonna get something. Yeah, I kept thinking that when I was walking around, but it was chill. When we went back to the U district, and went into Wallingford, that was like that was way more like relaxed.
Yeah,
I
usually is.
really felt comfortable.
I want to record a message to the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, future! Test the past.
Hello.
What's up?
What do you have to say to the future?
The future.
Future.
Ian's here. It's Thursday. We're talking about baseball and what? Seattle.
Seattle. We were talking about snakes in a Prius for a minute. I got this great Malcolm X VHS in my hand.
Bye, future.
Bye, future.
Bye, future. See you then. See you later.
So you actually sent Future watches this show. The artist Future watches this.
The future. That's the future is like later on, you know.
Because I know the Future effed up some commas for sure.
The what?
Future is known for effing up some commas for sure.
Some commas?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. That's a slang.
it's
The
slang.
new slang with the
Yeah.
kids. I don't know what that is.
It's like I got a bunch of money. Let's F it up. Like F up
Oh,
some
commas like numbers.
Yeah. Like
I
F up
thought-
some commas.
I thought
F
it
up
was.
some commas.
I thought maybe it was. I thought it was like I spit so fast I don't even pause. If I wrote down my rhymes, there's no commas.
Yeah, my memory doesn't need any commas or breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, come.
I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore, but I did just tune in. I'm watching the live stream now, and I see a Prius, and that reminds me that you guys are going to tell me about the snake. Tell me about the snake and the Prius. Unless you've already talked about it on this episode, and if it's just like rehashing, then I guess you can just tell me later.
I was telling Kenny, a friend of mine, we actually were in AA together when I was like still in that. He and I met in AA. We became like really good buds, and then I found out he moved to Portland. He was up in Seattle yesterday. He's up there for like a few days, just like visiting, doing DoorDash or like whatever. And he and I knew this mutual. I used to work with this dude at the juice place, and he also like was friends with him because apparently he was also in AA at the same time we both were finding our journeys, and yeah. So I told him like, oh yeah, because he told me he brought his dog, and this dude's like IG handle has the word dog in his handle, and so I made a joke like I thought you were referring to like this dog. And I dropped the handle, and he was like, oh, God, no, not that guy. Oh, he and I had such a falling out. And I told him, like, yeah, I had a falling out with him, too. And we were telling him about that. And then Kenny was asking about him, and I said, yeah, he's the kind of, like, he's like, where is he now? I'm like, well, he drives a Prius, and he's probably doing that thing where he drives around, like, different cities around the country and just, like, doesn't necessarily live there. He just lives out of his Prius, and he's a snake.
Not a literal snake, though.
Well, so I was telling him the story about like, yeah, the part I realized he's a piece of shit and I like cut all ties with him is like when we were going to AA meetings and he was literally just like creeping on girls and then going up to guys, like friends of ours or people we knew, and was all like, so what's the story with her or whatever? And like the guy would be like, I don't know, I'm here to get sober, so I don't really fucking think about that. And then Carlson's like, yeah, he's a dog, he's a scumbag, he's a fucking snake.
Not a literal snake. What are there, snakes in the Prius?
Yeah, so he's a snake that drives a Prius.
Maybe he lives in it.
And he lives in it, he slithers in it too.
I heard they have to have like a different like license in every city to go around just driving the Ubers.
Well, he's probably breaking that law left and right, but that'd be like...
I thought the apps will stop you.
Yeah, but then, Ryan, here's another thing too. So then he told me that they had he like kind of told him some truth about him, and like he just like was such just didn't take it like what it was, and then Carlson was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna, like, just ended the friendship. And so then he did this thing where like he does this thing where he like makes a fake Instagram account and like literally like trolls you and like follows your Instagram and stuff like that. He did that to me like recently with the heat wave, and I told him that story about that. So it was really funny. He also does this thing too where like if he doesn't like you, because you ended a friendship with him, he like makes a fake Instagram account with your like pictures and stuff.
What?
Yeah, like weird stuff like that.
And then what is he doing with that? Why is he doing that?
Because he's just insane. The guy's literally a snake and like a gargoyle, and I want nothing to do with him.
Gargoyle.
And like he was one of the worst. Like I was so happy when I quit that place, that stupid juice place, because like he was like trying to be like the El Capitano with them. Like he's such a brown noser, and he was always like talking behind my back to like the owners.
He wants to be the juice king.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you're trying to like you're such a freaking dweeb. Like you're trying to like brown nose like people who don't literally give a rat's ass about you. Also, they're never like whatever you think is gonna happen, it never will with these people.
Well, we got
Like,
some
you
messages.
Get a
Yeah.
get a life.
Yeah, seriously.
You want to hear some of these messages?
Yeah.
Yellow fella left a bunch of messages.
Oh, yellow.
Driving up the hill to work.
All right,
I
I
don't
found my
have time
baseball
to
bat
leave
and my glove.
many more messages today. Feeling a little down.
You did end up leaving more messages though.
Like I either have
Is this the
like
Boston
manic,
guy?
like
He's from
mood where I'm
Philly.
singing
Philly.
and making
Yeah.
noises,
You guys are
Yeah.
talking over the message. I can't even hear it.
acting like Daffy Duck or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I like singing the songs and being annoying, and then I'm like thoroughly exhausted and worn out, strung out.
Strung
There's
out.
two modes.
Hey.
I oscillate between. Which is like, I wish I could just come here and eat pizza. I wish I didn't have to be the servant guy. But that's what's going on. So I'm here. I just couldn't stop thinking about my life. What a sad sack I am. What a pathetic
Yeah.
sad sack. Oh, now I'm feeling sorry for myself now. Wow, I just can't win. I gotta stop. It's not pathetic. Keep doing it. Alright, bye.
And does like 100 of these a day.
Yeah, there's some
100
more.
of these a day.
There's another one. Yeah.
This dude's killing the energy of the show.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, look, he's bringing it back up now.
I'm driving to my mom's house. Yeah. I'm going over there to sleep. So it's more comfortable
Yeah. Then what?
at my mom's house than mine because she has air conditioning.
Oh, that's good.
That's
I know. I'm not drinking tonight.
That's good.
Yeah. You shouldn't be drinking and driving.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the no drinking thing again, and I don't know.
This is a message.
I really don't know how well it's gonna work.
This is a human.
We'll see. Oh man, we'll see.
You had to like make a decision to not drink like
Right.
every single day. Yellow fella.
I got sparkling water.
Yeah, I do too.
I really like
Lunch.
this sparkling water I get from the gas station down the street from me. It's called AHA. AHA.
the
AHA.
Coke brand.
Sparkling water. I think it's owned by Pepsi.
Coke.
Yeah.
Get it right, yellow man.
Coke's LaCroix.
And driving home, it's dark out, nighttime. It's 11:57. What's your schedule for the show? I know you said it on. I know you said it on like yesterday's episode, but need to refresh me. Anyway,
Outside drinks, what you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
Well, I think I'm gonna try calling back.
Yeah, calm
Right.
Driving.
You got
What?
Google Meet.
What?
You want to get on? We got Google Meet. If you want to get on Google Meet, because I'm gonna try to call Yellow Fella back.
Okay, I'll try to find that.
It's on. Go to YDHWM.com and click on video phone.
Oh, easy. Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
We'll see you there.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Or let's see if you're gonna move over. All right, it's called Yellow Fella Back. And call my brother.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Ward.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna answer. That's me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think Yellow Fella might be working right now. Is it working? You see the back?
The Google subscriber you have called is not
Back of your own
available.
head, yeah.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah. Yellow Fella, it's the program.
We're calling it back. Dude, enjoy that sparkling water.
Oh, Ryan, we
Ryan's
got you on
joining us.
video. Let's see.
What's up,
where-
boys?
There,
Next one, next one.
Hey, where's that video?
There
Where's
we
that
go.
street? Where's that street video feed at?
It's on State.
State and
The
Capital.
Brotherhood, right next to the Brotherhood.
Nice. Did you set up your own camera, or do you tap into someone else's feed, or what?
No, that's where we are.
There's multiple cameras in the studio.
Oh, the
There's a
studio's
camera
not
there, there's a camera there, there's a camera
Yeah.
there.
We're downtown, Olympia, State and Capital.
Nice.
It's a
okay.
live stream. I'm looking out the window right now. I can see it myself.
Cool.
Great location of the bread peddler right across the street from here.
Wow. Prime real estate.
Yeah.
Prime real estate.
Ryan, have you been on the program since, what was it, like 2012 with the band?
I don't think I've been on since
It
the
was
band.
2013.
The band.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, were you there?
Right.
Oh,
I came late, but I was there.
yeah.
We got margaritas right after.
I
Yeah,
like that.
sadly, I've lost all my hair since then, except for just a little bit. You got a little bit left.
Yeah.
That song was a good song. It was called Riley's song or something like that.
Right. Yeah, that was one of our songs.
The Riley surf songs, yeah.
The surf song, yeah.
And
that's
then
it.
what today's Wednesday, right? I don't know. Because
Today's Thursday. I think.
Thursday. Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
I think could we use a Graham song as one of our theme songs?
Oh,
Nice.
remember when I did that great like song improv thing at the end of that show? That was awesome.
Wasn't that bad? Yeah, but that was it was
Graham
Graham.
had no songs to play right out. They only had like 4 songs, and then like when they had to have to play a song that closed out the set, and I was literally like, I literally just signaled to Riley like, give me the mic. So I took the mic, and I just like sang up a made-up song into improv.
Was Graham in the Skull and the Dollars band?
No, Graham had his own thing at that
Oh, but
time.
it was you, and then he took your spot in the band, and the rest of the band became Graham. That's right.
Became
Yeah,
Graham.
some-
Yeah. So Skull and the
Something like
Dollards. Yeah, Skull and the Dollards.
It's
is
like
a
the same
giant
guys
collab-
except for without you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I moved away from Olympia at that time, so they transformed into Guram.
Well, so did Riley T as well.
Well, the Skull and the Dollars had a lot of different people who kind of played with us at different points. Riley T and Sean Z were there originally, but they both moved away, and so Andrew and Graham did play with us for a little bit. I can't even keep it straight though.
Yeah, then it just became Graham.
I'm calling my brother. Let's see if he's gonna answer.
Oh, I haven't seen
You know him?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna answer.
Doesn't really ever answer, it seems like. At least every time we pick up.
Yeah, I think he might be he's probably sleeping.
Hello, this is Ty's phone. Leave a name and
That's my
number
grandma. He lives
and
at my
she'll call you
grandma's
back
house.
as soon as you can. Thank you.
Andrew!
Andrew.
There's one of those message machines that, like, it's like the old timey machine that goes to the thing, and then it's just like playing in the room.
Two tapes that plus like.
It's like digital, but it's still like playing the message like out loud.
Yeah, true.
So if
hears this
someone's ignored your call, they still have to listen to your message
see that
while you record it.
What?
Can I see that flag? This next segment is brought to you by America.
America. Andrew, goodbye. I don't think you need an answer. We got 5 minutes.
5 more minutes.
What?
Sorry, watching baseball.
Who's winning? We still up 3-0?
Yeah, we're still up 3-0. JP Crawford's up. Here, let's get a little broadcast going. Broadcast and a broadcast and a broadcast.
I love that.
Baseball. You're not watching the baseball game, Ian? You came out here instead of watching?
Yeah, I was all depressed because I wanted to get tickets for the game today, and then I just didn't.
Why not?
Saving money.
Wow. This TV is giving off a lot of heat. I'm like 2 feet away from it, but I can feel the heat.
Oh. How much is baseball? It's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, but
you can get in for pretty cheap, but Ian is a fancy boy, and he only wants the good tickets.
Oh, yeah?
I want the Terrace Club seats always.
Yeah.
What's that?
Terrace Club is like...
It's like a private box.
You get a private box every time?
Well, no, there's private
Oh, you
boxes.
don't go?
There's private boxes, but the private boxes are in this Terrace Club, but it's like an entire giant section of the stadium. It's like the middle part of the stadium. That's just all fancy seats. They have waiters that come up to you, take your orders.
What?
And stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want that.
I love it just because like I treat the people there like humans and like with absolute respect, and yeah, it's just awesome. Instead of you going to a line to wait for a beer or food, they just come to you and they bring it to you. It's awesome.
Yeah, but don't they walk around yelling? Greg, get your beers, beer, peanuts.
Not anymore. They
don't
still
do
have
that?
those people at the stadium, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's still a thing, but it's like, peanuts! Got candy!
Yeah.
Lemonade!
They don't do that anymore?
They still do that, right? They still do that, right? Did you see that yesterday? You see anybody walking around with giant cotton candy?
How much is like the regular ticket?
Oh, you know, I actually didn't hear anyone screaming for cotton candy yesterday in our section.
What?
But I was in LA a few weeks, and I went to a Dodgers game, and those guys got the snacks, and they will let you know that they got the snacks.
Oh yeah.
Churros.
Dodger fan is I love Dodger Stadium so much. Like the PA announcer at Dodger Stadium is so sick. All right, Dodger fans, time to get ready.
Yeah, it sounds good. It looks
Thank
good.
you.
It feels good to be there. It's a nice stadium for
It's
sure.
like one of the oldest stadiums in the country, and
Yeah.
I also just love it's just literally concrete, nothing else.
Yeah. Business.
Yeah. Look at what we were doing in 2017. Hey, future, it's us the past.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
We got this
dude.
Oh.
device. We got the video.
Throwback
synthesizer.
Thursday.
Look what we sound like.
We can see how we sound.
Maybe if we get enough practice, we don't need to listen to it. We can look at that and hear.
We can see what we're saying by reading the synthesizer.
Yeah.
When's
Pretty
Freddie
cool.
gonna
What
start
do you
doing
want,
shows
future?
again?
What do you want from
He's
us?
here
Haven't we
sometimes.
done enough?
Okay, cool.
I
I want to
don't know what you
be on an
want.
episode with Freddie.
Don't know.
There's no demands from the future. I guess maybe we're just projecting what you think
call
you
him.
want. You can't tell
Is he
us what you
working?
want. Well,
I don't know.
I think you're demanding too much, but you're not actually demanding anything.
Find out. We only have
You
about 3
don't
minutes
know.
left. About 3 minutes left. Go ahead.
Okay, bye.
Oh, no.
Bye, future.
Bye,
Or
future.
past, actually.
Bye, past.
That was the past.
Future past.
What would happen if I showed my butt on air?
I don't think you can do that.
I mean, you could do that. I don't know.
You could probably get edited
Are
out.
we actually broadcasting on TCTV anymore? Or are we just YouTube now?
No, we're still on TCTV.
We're an
Okay.
entity through TCT.
We're on after 10 o'clock.
Hi, you've reached Freddie Dobler.
So
I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
thanks.
Here's my nice message. I want to do a show with you.
Right, you can call us back in about 3 minutes only today. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hurry. Okay, well, I probably won't show my butt.
Yeah. Not much would
I
happen.
could probably lose my job if the right
or the wrong person saw it.
Oh, hey Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back into skateboarding, and I bought like a fancy new skateboard helmet and pads. And tomorrow I'm gonna get wrist guards and knee pads because they didn't have my size, and they said they were reading up tomorrow. And the guy was like, I was like, yeah, I don't know if you like heard of me, but like I got like that noping tat above my crotch. And he's like, oh my God, I've totally heard of you. Because some guy, one of our friends just got like a noping tat. He's like, I'm the first person with a noping tat. And they're like, no, you're the second. There's a guy who's got it above his crotch.
What did you do?
He gave me a giant discount on my my thing, and I was stoked.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you show him?
I was going to show them if there were kids in the skate shop, and their mom was there, and it just didn't seem like I was going to do that. I was like, yeah, I got that tattoo. Like, I'll show you. I'd show it to you.
What? How far down is it? It's like
It's right on the dunch.
It's like, you know, it's yeah, it is on the dunch. It's right there. It's that padded muscle, like right there.
Wow. Well, you got a tattoo right there.
That tattoo right there.
Why?
His face, when he got the tattoo, his face was like this.
Oh, you were there for it?
Fighting. Yeah, he's the one who gave it to me. Actually.
Oh, really? You got a tattoo machine?
No, he just took a needle and Indian ink and just went.
Oh boy, you just stick and poke? Like
Yeah, I poked his dunch like
on the-
100 times.
like
Oh God, dude.
like
It was
below
bloody.
the pants though, huh? It's
Oh, it's so damn It was so damn painful.
dang.
Yeah, I wasn't
You gotta call.
intoxicated enough for it, but yeah.
Well, the show's over.
Right on the dunch.
We made it.
Made it.
Wow. Here's a
Hey, thanks for
Ryan.
calling, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for
Hey,
calling.
we're here. I'm here every day, Ryan. You can call in
Cool.
So-
Yeah.
or watch, tune in.
Watch, tune in.
Yeah. I'm glad I know that I can call or I can video. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm still on air, but that's
You
pretty
are.
cool.
Yay, so.
Oh, your voices. It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Watch it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Surprise
Go
show.
Mariners.
Go Mariners.
360-364.
At 364-384. Leave any time.
YDHWM.com.
Yeah.
Oh, Humanity. It's a good song. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
TCTV, the Baby Dave episode, Brink, first time video, Mark Carplay, Mountain Board, Northwest, Rebecca Stomp.com, Thurston County. Washington USA, thank you, and viewers, I see you watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you?
Later, John.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, future self.